And Russia lights up the Barents Sea with a powerful ballistic missile launch. One America's Pearson Sharp has the very latest on this test.
Russia successfully test fires one of its Balava ballistic missiles, launched from a submarine in the Barents Sea near Norway. The Russian Defense Ministry announced the launch Tuesday, saying the missile was fired towards the Kura testing range on the Kamchatka Peninsula, just above Japan. The missile flew some 3,000 miles, all the way across Russia and nearly the whole of Asia to hit its target. The 40-foot-long Balava, or mace, is capable of carrying an explosive up to 100 times more powerful than the atomic blast that devastated Hiroshima in 1945. The missile can carry between 6 and 10 of those nuclear warheads, and the submarine it was launched from can hold up to 16 such missiles. It was last tested in September, though only one of the two missiles completed the test. The second exploded before hitting the target. Russian officials said the latest launch hit the designated targets. The armed forces have boosted their military training and test drills since the start of the conflict in eastern Ukraine, which Russia considers its traditional sphere of influence. Russia's president isn't just focusing on the military, however. Vladimir Putin is getting a jump on presidential campaigning a year ahead of the country's national elections. Putin flew some 750 miles to call on a woman living in squalor in the Urals and ordered that a new home be found for her immediately. His visit follows a televised question-and-answer session earlier this month in which the woman complained of the conditions she was living in, saying she feared her roof would collapse. Putin promised on air to personally visit her and help solve her problem. He made good on his promise Tuesday, timing his visit to coincide with the woman's 27th birthday. His trip to the Urals is part of a Kremlin-orchestrated effort to help reinforce Putin's image as a caring leader. His popularity in Russia has soared in recent years, and while the country has suffered from harsh U.S. and UN-imposed sanctions, voters show no signs of turning away. A recent Gallup poll showed the president enjoyed a stunning 81% popularity rating, with more than 8 in 10 Russians saying they approved of the job he was doing. Despite somewhat frosty relations, Putin is expected to meet with President Trump at next month's G20 summit in Germany. The two leaders are expected to discuss the conflict in Syria, as well as working towards normalizing relations between Russia and the United States. Pearson Sharp, One American News.